300 yards away. All right, let's go back to Beavercreek and McCall Vrydaghs. She now is using the umbrella to keep the rain off her as well. McCall?
Well, James, it is starting to pick up as far as the rainfall is concerned. Along with that, we are getting some gusty winds. So that just tells you with any of these showers that are working through, we still are getting those winds along with it. Fortunately, not seeing any lightning. So standing out here, we're not dealing with the threat for severe weather. And I know Rich has been talking about the severe weather threat is over. That has been pushing off to the east. Now, as far as what has been taking place here in the parking lot in Beavercreek, with what we've talked about in the last 15 to 20 minutes or so, we're starting to see people heading home. They're packing up, maybe because the sun is starting to set, maybe because the rain is starting to fall. But overall, we're starting to quiet things down here. Still a lot of damage here, and we do have the police tape that is roping off the entire parking lot here, which does extend from the Waffle House all the way back towards Sake and over towards El Toro. We do have still a little bit of some fire department activity over towards El Toro. Not exactly sure what they were looking for there. I'm sure it's all part of precaution. And they're also likely not going to do much in the way of cleaning this lot, I suspect, until we get the National Weather Service out here to survey the damage, because they're going to really want to see what was left after this storm rolled through, whether it was straight line winds, whether it was a possible tornado that touched down. It's still to be determined. But either way, this is why we always say it doesn't matter whether or not it is straight line winds or rotating winds, because they can create damage such as this and the scene that we are seeing with these cars littered across the parking lot, trees down, even seeing pieces of a concrete frame that was surrounding a garbage can on the backside of the Waffle House being toppled over, and bricks strewed across the ground. So really a lot of damage here. We're going to continue to keep it here and check back on what's going on here. Hopefully, maybe we'll get a chance to talk to some officials here and see what they're seeing and what they're talking about. Either way, eventually we will find out whether this was a straight line windstorm or a rotating storm, which could be potentially a tornado.
All right, thanks for your perspective, McCall. You know, we're looking at areas where many